Hi first graders, today we're doing lesson 5.8. We're going to be working on counting and writing numbers up through 120. So today you're going to need your math board, which remember looks like this. You're also going to need a dry erase marker and your workbook. So first we're going to start by looking at this grid. It's 10 squares by 10 squares. So on this one, we're only going to be writing to actually 100. But then in our next activity, we will be writing all the way up to 120. So there's two different ways we can use this grid right here. We can use it horizontally, which means left to right, like the horizon. Or we can use it vertically, which means up and down. Okay, whichever way you choose is fine with me. So first things first though, I'm going to show you how to get started, and then I want you to do the rest. So I'm actually going to do it vertical because that's how my teacher's manual does it. And like I said, you can do it any way you want. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. I want you to write all the way up to 100 and then play the video. Okay? All right, now that you have yours entirely filled out, I didn't go all the way on mine, but I just wanted to show you a few things. After we filled in our 100 chart, I want you to look for some patterns and some sequences that you can see on this grid. Okay, so as we go down, we know that our numbers get bigger. We pop back up to the top. And then we look across. Let's check out the third row here. Okay, let's look and see how many ones are there in each number. Check the ones place. Ones. This is the ones. This is the ones. And this is the ones. How many do you see in each ones place? Yep, there's 3 ones. Now let's check the tens place. Are there any tens in this number? Nope, no tens. Now there's 1 10, 2 tens, 3 tens, 4 tens, 5 tens, 6 tens, 7 tens, 8 tens, and 9 tens. And we could show that with sticks and circles if we wanted to show that the number gets larger as we go across. And if we went horizontally, the number would get larger as we go down the chart. Okay, so when you have your 100 grid, I want you to find the number 24. Okay, let's find the number 24. There it is. Okay, now if we add a 10, we're going to go to the right. Right, we're adding a 10, so 10 more would be 34. If we did 10 less, it would be 14. Right? So for the homework helper, I want you to choose a random number on the chart and ask them what's 10 more, what is 10 less. Okay, do that for probably 5 or 6 different numbers on varying places throughout the board to help the students understand 10 more and 10 less. All right, so now we are going to go to our workbook page. Oops. Yep, and we did 10 more, 10 less. Good, we did that, all that. Okay, so now the words that we want to talk about are columns, which are up and down, and this is the same thing we just did, except for we're doing it in our workbook now. So if you have to take a little break, maybe shake it out, do a Go Noodle, play a game for a few minutes, and then come back and do this, you're going to write to 120 in columns. Okay, that means up and down. And then when we get to the bottom, you're going to use what you learned on this grid to find 10 more, which means you're going to move to the right. So you would find 29 and you move to the right. Find 72, move to the right. Okay, then you're going to use the grid to find 10 less. That means you're going to move to the left, hop back 10. So if we were at 20 and I said find 10 less, you would jump back. All right, now might be a time for another good break, and then come back and write them in rows. You're going to write it across, horizontal, from left to right. Okay, now it's going to look a little different. The smallest numbers will be at the top, the largest numbers will be at the bottom, and we're still going to practice finding 10 more and 10 less with 51. So you're going to locate 51 on your chart. what is 10 less, and what is 10 more. Okay? And then for check for understanding, how can you tell if 48 is 10 more or 10 less than 58? All right, so I would encourage you to notice that there's an 8 in each ones place, and the number 48 has a 4 tens, and the number 58 has 5 tens. So is 48 more than 58, or is 48 less than 58? All right. The last activity for today would be, I want you to count to 120 starting at any number. So for example, the homework helper at your house or wherever you're working might say start at 78 and count all the way up to 120. Or start at 115. Or start at 37. Whatever number you can come up with. But it's important that students can isolate that number and start working from any number from 0 to 120 and get all the way up to 120. So today we learned about writing in columns and rows and counting to 120 and finding 10 more and 10 less using our grid. So thank you very much for all your hard work. I know that today was a lot of writing, but I'm so glad that you stuck it out and finished. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow.